morning, children of standard 8. See here, I have already explained you about the lesson UNO, United Nations Organization. So here I am explaining, I am here giving you the question answer in details one, and I will explain you one by one. We will today explain about the question answer, and I will explain you about the logo of United Nations Organization. So here you see first question, what are the main objectives of UNO? In short, I had last video explained you about United Nations Organization, why it was after the Second World War the UNO, the United Nations Organization was there. But in First World War the League of Nations failed, but in the Second World War all the states they joined United Nations Organization. Now we are going to see first answer. What are the main objectives of UNO? To maintain international peace and safety. First point, to promote the feeling of friendship among the members of the nation. Third, to solve the economics and social, culture and humanity problems at the international level. Fourth, to seek cooperation to create a feeling of respect for the human right and fundamental right to freedom. Means what? It gave the people of the world that they should be maintain peace and safety, then create friendship among the each state. Third, it was to social and culture humanity should be developed in the people and not the war. Understand? Fourth, what it does mean to solve the international at the international level, to seek cooperation. What did UNO explain the people of the world to the country? Be cooperative and create a feeling of respect, human rights. So fundamental freedom of the right should be given to the people of each country. So these were the main objectives of UNO. Now second question, which are the main organs of United Nations? We are going to see there are different organs of logo is different and organs are different. Health Organization, UNESCO, full form United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. ILO, International Labour Organization. UNICEF, United Nations International Children Emergency Fund. Then FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization. WB, World Bank Organization. So this different organization was set up by UNO. Understand? And if any country failed the difficulties, understand, it was the UNO who gave them the right, understand, the points to them. Understand? If any country suffer from labor organization, it was the International Labor Organization which supported them. Even international banks are there. Even if any country facing the problem, they can ask the fund from international bank. Understand? So this type of UNESCO, like United International Children Emergency Fund. Understand? Funds are collected, children facing the problems. Understand? So it is their guidelines. Understand? They give the guidelines to the country and they have to develop. Understand? The funds are being collected from the countries. Understand? Some countries are permanent bodies of UNO, some are temporary bodies of the UNO. Now next we are going to see which are the special organs united of the nation. The main objectives of the United Nations is the foster. What do we mean by faster social, economic, culture and educational development of the people and help them in improving the standard of living by generating more and more employment opportunities. You see here, what do you mean by World Health Organization? The main objectives is that social, economic, culture in education field and help them in improving the standard of the living of the people and generating the employment problem. So these all or special organizations are being done by United Nations in the case of agriculture, in the case of development, in the case of economic problems. So giving more and more employments to the people. Understand? So these all are the main work of this UNO. What is world unity? Now one detailed question is there. What is world unity? Yes, I'll explain you about this. The World War II was more destructive than the World War I. Atom bombs was used to massacre a lot of people. You see, in the First World War, only the some rich countries, they were not they were rich only, but only the some people, some countries, poor countries and developing countries, they face a lot of problem. But during the Second World War, the countries like America and Russia, which were the two superpower, understand, they wanted to again the Second World War, they wanted Second World War, understand, because they were superpower and they wanted, they were had cut stone competition between them. You see, atomic bomb was used to massacre a lot of people. Almost the countries of the world were less if were more affected, and it is created a havoc in the world. It was the Franklin Roosevelt, understand, president of USA. He put into effort to establish a world organization. As a result, on 24th October 1945, as soon as the world Second World War completed, all, even the developed countries, even USA, even Japan, Russia, these countries also face a lot of problem. And it was a President Roosevelt of USA. He organized, understand, 20 came into being, UNO came into being on 24th October 1945, and was established in to sustain a peace and establish peace, understand, and security, in order to peace and security in the world and promote the welfare of the people. It, what did he do? It to develop the welfare of the people, understand. UNO short, and now it is recognized as the United Nation organization. Short form is UNO, and now it is recognized as UNO, understand, United Nation organization. So this is very important. So what is world unity? It means world, it was the person, Roosevelt Franklin, he, to make all the country one, he developed this United Nation organization. Now we will see next question. Under which circumstances was UNO established? Means under what circumstances it was established. Now, massive destruction was caused in most of the country during the World War I, but people of the world wanted peace. Historical experience proved that it was essential to establish the international organization to safeguard in the peace and unite different countries and promote international cooperation. You see, what is that, why UNO was established? First, League of Nations was established, but people were not satisfied. People still, after the Second World War, people, they wanted peace and safe, and almost all the countries, they were, understand, they were lost economic, social, peace, everything was lost in the Second World War, and it was very difficult even for the developed countries, the most powerful countries, about to face this problem. They faced a lot of this problem, we can say. What is India's contribution to the achievement of organization? Understand, now we can see India's contribution to the achievement of United Nation. Here about India it is asked, understand, WHO, and the short form is World Health Organization, UNESCO, United Nations Organization, Scientific Culture Organization, and ILO, International Labour Organization, then UNESCO, United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, FAO, Food Agriculture Organization, and World Bank Organization. So these all were been developed, and now we can see there is almost even the contribution of India for, understand, the cooperation of India to UNO. We can say that, see, India has always contributed. Here this all, for this all are the organs, and how this question is about, how did India achievement, what is about the India contribution to achievement of this. See here on the page 91, last paragraph is there. How did they cooperate to all this? See, India has always contributed a large scale peacekeeping forces, understand, to United Nations. So when there was Korean War and many soldiers who were wounded in that, it was the Indian who sent our soldiers to Korean War. Understand, during Korean War, Indian delegated on various posts in UN have contributed to the welfare and the knowledge and experience. India contributed a number of security councils and other organs. Understand, India been noteworthy. The great idols of Panchashil are the gift of India to the world. So India has contributed much to the during the Second World War. They supplied soldiers to them. They gave them economic help for them. Understand, they gave security councils to them. So this all help was given by the India. So for all the organs, it was the India which gave them help from them. So we can say the ray of hope of human race was been started. Now next point. So these points are there and how it helped. Understand. Now we can see some logos are there. See on the page. See here, short forms are there: UNO, WHO, UNESCO, ILO, UNICEF, Food Health Agriculture Organization, WB World Bank Organization, United DO. UNIDO means UNIDO. Now you see on the page 89, if you see in the textbook, understand some logos are there and which are their headquarters and for what purpose they are, we will see on 89 page. Understand, we will see you will see on 89 page in your textbook. World Health Organization, WHO, head office at Geneva. What is the meaning of that and for what it was? Makes effort to improve physical and mental health of the people of the world. See, then next, WHO means it is this is the logo of full United Nation Organization. WHO is health organization. And now we will see UNESCO. See, United Nation Education, Scientific and Culture Organization. So this is the short form. Understand, UNESCO, and the full form is given on the first column and its head office is Paris. Why UNESCO was been set up? To contribute peace security by promoting international collaboration through education. Means what did it do? It brought the world together through system of education, science, culture, in order to further universal respect for justice and rules of law and human right. Now third logo is ILO, International Labour Organization. Labor means what? The people working in industry, labor work we can say. Its head office is Geneva. So what happened? Labor are working in there and labor, understand, in the privatization industry, the laborers are given more work than their wages. So ILO is been there. Why it was been organized? To promote right to the work, encourage decent employment opportunities, enhance the social protection and strengthen the dialogues on the work related issue. You see, even now also some policies, the government has been started policies even for the labor. Understand, if the laborers are working, after some compensation is given to them like pension and many things are given to that, the whole, understand, the means some money is being so cut from their salaries and how they are held. Even if they are even in the private also, some policies are being given by the government that they should give them help. Understand, compensation should be given to the labor. Now next logo is UNICEF. See, now we can see. So UNICEF means now it is emergency fund. Now we can call Nation International Children Fund. So their full form is United Nation International Children Emergency Fund. Now in short it is called Nation International Children Fund. So children, about the children, and its head office is New York. Why it was been organized? To provide long-term humanitarian and developmental assistance to the children. Understand, mother in developing the countries to get food standard of living and nutrition food, organized children welfare program. How the nutrition food should be given to the children, about that. Next logo is about FAO, Food Agriculture Organization. Its head office is Rome. What do you mean by that For what it was organized and why it was organized? To ensure people to get a regular supply or an enough high quality of food to promote agriculture. You see, in some countries sometimes management and disaster management is there, so even it is this organization who ask the developed countries to supply the food for them, and it is in their hand, understand? So this food agriculture organization, it was been said that the food supply should be highly of quality and it should promote the agriculture. Now we can see about the World Bank, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. Understand? Now its head office is Washington. Why World Bank organization is been there? It gives the loan, understand, to the countries to provide low interest loan. Means low interest loan, high interest are not been provide with low interest loans are been given. Interest free credit and grant to the developing country. This supports a wide understand to the education, health, public administration, infrastructure, financial and private sector, even the private sector development and natural resource management. So this World Bank, it supplies the loans to the developing countries at the low rate. And now we can see about what is UNIDO. See, this logo is UNIDO, mean full form is United Industrial Development Organization. First was about agriculture. Now we are going to see about industrial development. Means what? See, industrial development means what? About the development of industry. This is about the UNIDO. Now there are, understand, see on the back pages there are some logos, understand, you can write them in the text. So now International Atomic Energy Agency, understand, then is about International Maritime Organization. So thank you.